All right, what's up guys? Evan Aldo here. So in this video, we're going to do a Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, and Chainlink analysis. Those are the three altcoins I just mentioned are the ones I'm still long on. Been long on those for the past few days. All the others I went long on. Well, long on a lot of other things, got stopped at in profit. But those three have really been crushing it. We'll talk about those. Talk about Bitcoin. Still leaning bullish. I mean, it could get boring a little bit, but I think we're going to hold these general levels, what I'm kind of thinking. So the weekly I want to start with. It's starting to curve up. This view up is starting to curve up. I think this is a relatively good sign. I could definitely see us, printing a green dot relatively soon here and coming up quite a bit more. It would be kind of this general percent shift. So this is what could bring us back. This green dot here, when it does happen, this is what could generally bring us back on a slope all the way back to all-time highs, maybe up to 72K before another pullback. Maybe, who knows, maybe up to 80K or something. It could bring us up quite a bit. Let's look at the 4-day because that's the one that people have been saying is looking a bit better now. This is what was the bearish case that brought us down a lot. This brought us, this money flow crossover here. Good indication to come down here. I think it's going to look how the 3-day ended up looking, coming back into the green. VWAP curving up, great sign. Been below the zero line for a while. Not a big cause for concern for me. I think it's starting to look more bullish. 3-day, I like this. We're going to print that green dot relatively soon. When's the last time? I mean, what type of percentages do we normally get from these green dots on the 3-day? Here, nothing, not much. Here, not much. It came lower, but here, and this is money flow is coming in now, so a little bit better as money flow is coming back in right here. Let's take a look. I mean, from there to there, 72%. What would 72% kind of bring us up to? Just some, a little bit of speculation. Yeah, I don't think we're going up to 86 immediately, but this could bring us up. We could come up to 75 from this, 72, that general area from this. So I would not be surprised. So daily, or actually 2-day, getting very close to printing the green dot here. Another good sign. This is why I'm still leaning bullish, why I think we're going to hold these general areas around 50K or whatever. And I think the next spiral line, 52K, we'll talk about that, is in the card. So here, this is more of the bearish case, the 12-hour, 16-hour V-up coming down. I think it could easily curve back up, and this is what I think may happen. It just curves back up before you finally, come down maybe in a few more days or whatever. A couple days, maybe you generally trend upward to here or here or something, and then you come back down. Or you go straight up. That's probably less likely. It'll probably be more boring since we had such a big, correction last week. So, yeah. Now let's look at the 8-hour here. Same type of deal. VO coming down. It's starting to curve back up. That's a good sign. I like that. The 4-hour coming up here. The green dot was confirmed. So I think we definitely should come up a bit with this momentum wave. And for the short term, I mean, I added on my in my exclusive Discord, I added to my swing long Bitcoin position. I was originally in it since 43.9, so I added a bit to that. The average entry point's 47 right now, just letting it ride my altcoin positions right now. Only thing I'm not in a position in right now is Ethereum, but I'm plenty in the green with all my other positions. I'm very happy with where I am. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just leave well enough alone for now. I'll get an Ethereum scalp short or long or whatever when the time arises. So, yeah. Hourly or 2-hour, generally coming up with the money flow, next money flow crossover. These tend to be pretty strong. This could bring us up to this general area. Hourly looks, this is more of the bearish case a little bit. You're coming down here. It's like it's trying to come out with the money flow. Then it could eventually come out into the red. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wait till that happens. I mean, it could easily just come back up into the green up to here for a few more days, bring us up to 54K is what I think is most likely going to happen. So on these smaller time frames, like the 15-minute, you're generally coming up with money flow. It's going to happen. The money flow crossover, been in the red for a while. Money flow crossover easily bring us up to 52. I think you're just going to stay sideways a little bit more and then come up a little bit more. Really low time frames, it's trying to really come up into the green here. So that's Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is definitely in the same general area as Bitcoin right now. What I like a little bit better maybe is the 2-day little trigger waves, double trigger waves. I like this right there. Usually, I mean that one it came up, but then it came right back down. But this is what could generally, I mean, what was the percentage of that coming up, from once it was confirmed, about 11%. If we come up, 11 more percent from where we kind of are, all the way back up to all-time highs. That's kind of the speculation on Bitcoin. Maybe we go a little bit higher. Maybe we test 5K finally. That would make sense. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking there. 12 hour, it's looking the same as Bitcoin. 16 hour, the VWAP is starting to curve back. So I think we'll have a little bit more time before we finally pull back. I'm really looking at this level, the 786 level at 45.28 for potential scalp short. That's what I'm thinking. Been waiting for that for a while, though hasn't really happened yet. But some of these lower time frame, 4 hour, generally looks okay. View up came down a little bit, but now we're back up. So it generally looks very similar to Bitcoin. I don't want to bore you too much. In terms of hourly, I like the money here. It looks a little bit better than Bitcoin. It looks like we got some more room to come up to that general area. 15-minute, you're just toying around with the red and green. Not too much of a cause for concern just yet. Really low time frames. Okay, some money's coming out, so it's up in the air. It's pretty neutral right now. I'd lean more bullish up to this point. So let's look at Polkadot, because Polkadot's done well. It's one of the ones I'm still long on. So it seems like we're, went long a few days back. It seems like we're generally getting close to printing the green dot here. I think it's a great project. I like Polkadot. I like Chainlink too. I like them better in XRP, I'll say that. But coming up here, trying to come up, print the green dot didn't happen. This is where the green dot will probably definitely print, and I think this could easily take us up to this, back to all-time highs, or at least $43. I think this is very undervalued right now. It's a great project. In terms of that, you're getting, it looks very oversold over here. This point just really seems like it's going to act as support rather than resistance. Good curvature on these time frames. I really like what I'm seeing here. Little trigger wave on the 2 hour. I like that for the most part. Hourly money flow crossover. I think we got room. To come up quite a bit more for this. You may, cool off a tiny bit here, or just bounce off of this area a few times, but I think you're generally in the clear on Polkadot. Never financial advice though. Let's look at Link next, actually, and then we'll look at XRP. So Link is probably in a similar boat. We came up quite a bit for Link, and I went long. Been long on this for 2 days. Swing position now, 35%. I'm on 3x leverage. I'm ahead, I think 70% on this right now. So it's been a really nice trade, and I've taken 2 places of profits right now. 50% remains in. I think, we are cooling off a little bit. Let's see, we did, well, not even, just cooling off a little bit off of that area. But I think we generally have some more room to come up based on the 2-day about to print the green dot. It looks basically the same as Polkadot. I mean, a lot of things look pretty similar right now. Good curvature on a lot of these lower time frames. So I think we have room. To definitely go up quite a bit. I mean, this money flow crossover, these usually do relatively well. Let's look at this money flow crossover from, the bearish down 43%. If we come back up, even if we come up just, 40%, that would bring us up to 29. I think that's in the cards. Or at least, this 26, these general areas 28, if we don't make it that quite high, but I think that's in the cards. I'm pretty bullish. So XRP is one I have a tiny position in this for my HODL portfolio, but I'm in the long position, and it's doing really well right now. So same deal, same general deal. You're gonna print the green dot there. These green dots, that could definitely, it could bring us back up to this general area, I would think. Let me draw a fib level out on XRP right now. It is a weird coin the way it moves around, but yeah, I think you'll probably, I think $1 is definitely in the cards. I think it's pretty undervalued right now, and curving up like that, curving up there, decent curvature. So yeah, I think you'll definitely, more likely than not, this general area will hold as support rather than resistance. Never financial advice though, guys. Always remember, anything can always happen. I personally never risk any more on one individual trade that I'm not comfortable losing. So that's always a good thing to follow. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my exclusive Discord below. Link to that in the description below. If you want to see some of my trades, my exclusive analysis, stop losses, entry points, all that type of stuff, check out my new trading course as well. It really walks you through risk management, my technical analysis, how to interpret market cipher, all the things I do to like set up my trades, all that type of stuff. Discount code, we're doing 15% off. Discount code Trader 15, link in description below if you want to get Market Cipher. Discount code Aldo 15, 15% off, link in description below. And if you want to create a new Bybit account, want to create a new Phoenix account, link in description below as well. Guys, everything down below are things that I've benefited from. I would never link you to anything that I don't personally use or haven't benefited from. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.